Hey, y'all. Hey. Hey, everybody. Candy here of Pandy's Hair Candy and more. Just coming in the door home from work, trying to get me a little bit of watch time in. So I am here with a quick edition of Trendsetter Talks with Pandy. So I usually do Trendsetter Talks on Sunday nights, but this past weekend was super hectic and I did not get to have my live stream. So shout out to you all. Thank y'all so much for being here. Happy Monday. I hope that your week off to a great start. And I appreciate you guys joining me for this quick edition of Trendsetter Talks with Pandy. This is a time where I kind of share a little bit of self-care information with y'all, and then I share some trending topics that I see trending in the world of entertainment. So we're going to just sit and chop it up for about 30 minutes or so. So if you did not remember to do so on your way coming in the door, please don't forget to blow dry on the like button for me. Please and thank you. Hey, Wellness with Frugal Mama, thank you so much for being here. Happy Monday. Hello, the Bud Files. Happy Monday. Thank y'all so much for coming in. I am on the grind to rebuild watch time hours, so I greatly appreciate y'all being here. I am getting very close to hitting that mark to be able to reinstate that monetization. So I super appreciate y'all. And if y'all wouldn't mind, you know those little YouTube emojis? Please feel free to engage with those emojis in the stream. It helps with the engagement. So if you're in a position where you can't really type and talk, emojis is okay with me. All right? Please feel free to drop as many of them as you want to. All right? So, really quick, let's hop right into some things and welcome in everybody. If this is your first time visiting me, welcome. If you're already chat family with me, welcome back. I hope that you feel welcome. I hope that you enjoy this quick edition of Trendsetter Talks with Pandy. I am going to start this one off with a little bit of self-care inspo and let you all know, just in case you are not familiar, I like to do comparisons on drugstore versus high end when it comes down to your makeup and self-care supplies. So I wanted to start this to show off by sharing with you guys that today, Ulta Beauty, let me bring them up here, y'all. If you have Ulta Beauty in your area, they are currently running their, I want to say it's called a semi-annual sale, where they basically got a lot of stuff 2 for $25 right now. And I think that ends, hold on, let me get it up here on the screen and I'll be able to tell y'all for sure. Give me just a moment. Because it's like, do you do drugstore or do you do high end? Ulta Beauty is not a drugstore, but it is like a discount beauty supply store. So you can go in there and get stuff for your hair, skin, body. Um, they have perfumes, they have facial moisturizers, treatments, everything you need for your hair, skin, body, and nails. And right now they are having their huge semi-annual beauty event. They got a lot of 2 for $25s. They have a lot of things 50% off. And let me see when this ends. 50 daily beauty steals, hair care as low as 2 for $25, and more new items. And again, this runs through March 8th through the 28th. So take advantage, guys. If you need to get in there, pick up some glosses, some facial skincare items, some masks, or whatever you may need to replenish and add to your arsenal, definitely get in there and check out their semi-annual sale. I'm just showing y'all a few of the items. A lot of the stuff is on 2 for 24. So that is Ulta Beauty, okay? So let me stop sharing. And I apologize if it feels rushed, y'all, but I have a guest appearance on another live this evening. So, Pandi had to come in here and get her watch time hours in, right? So I appreciate y'all being here. Now, that was just a little bit of self-care motivation for y'all to get on top of your personal self-care needs. The next thing that I wanted to talk to y'all about, and I'm moving right along, guys, to entertainment news. So again, if you're welcome here and you feel welcome, you're enjoying the vibes, definitely blow dry on the like button for me. And sharing is caring. If you know somebody else who would like this type of content, please share this video out for me on your community tab or other social media platforms. I would greatly, greatly, greatly appreciate it. All right. Again, I am trying to get these watch hours up. Hello, Maria. Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. All right. So I got a little bit of entertainment tea, right? So let's see what is going on in the world of entertainment. What I saw trending this past week. I'm going to start with what I saw last night, which was super awesome. We are still celebrating National Women's History Month as well. But last night, in Black Excellence and Style and Fashion, the 55th Annual NAACP Awards, there you see Oprah Winfrey, Tyler Perry, Usher, Taraji, and what is the other young lady's name? She just had a little baby from Akilah and the Bee. Why is her name escaping me right now? It'll come back to me, but y'all know who. So let's see. I think this aired last night. Let me turn my music down, chat. I think I'm talking over it. If you did not get a chance to check out the 2024 NAACP Awards, you really missed out on a list of highlights. Again, the fashion was high. You saw a lot of the showcasing their style, their fashion, their trends, and let's just recap who some of the heavy hitters were, right? Again, I do believe this. Yeah, I caught it last night, unless I was catching a replay, but it was pretty good this year, I must say. So we got to see some of the usuals, and then got to see a lot of the new people, the newcomers, the trailblazers caught out there on the red carpet. Now, for whatever reason, now why is my mouse getting stuck on me? Keke Palmer, I knew her name would come. She has really blossomed into such a beautiful young lady. And my apologies, guys. My laptop has decided that it wants to move extremely slow now that I'm trying to get my Trendsetter talks in. So it was the 55th Annual NAACP Awards, and I believe it was a week-long celebration. It was held at the LA Shrine Auditorium at Expo Hall. The biggest and brightest black stars in film, TV, music, social media, and fashion. Queen Latifah was the illustrious host. And while the NAACP announced their awardees throughout the week, the show last night highlighted Taraji P. Henson for her supporting role in The Color Purple, Quinta Brunson for her role in Abbott Elementary, and Damson Idris, who won his first NAACP for snowfall queen opportunity to catch it. You certainly missed out on a treat on the 55th annual NAACP Awards, right? And the 2024 Entertainer of the Year award last night. Let me come back over here, make sure I'm not missing y'all. I don't know why my computer is all of a sudden freezing up. Just was not doing that a minute ago as I was setting up for this live. Technology, y'all. Give me just a moment. Again, I hope everybody Monday went off without a hitch. I hope everybody's week is off to a good start. Okay, wow, it is extremely slow. So last night at the NAACP Awards, Usher actually won Entertainer of the Year. So kudos to Usher. He was crowned the 2024 NAACP Entertainer of the Year. And I thought that was a great award for him to receive, right? The 2024 Entertainer of the Year award. Usher, I feel like, deserves it. He has definitely put in the work. So Usher Raymond took home the NAACP's coveted award for 2024 Entertainer of the Year. He beat out stars such as Fantasia Barrino, Keke Palmer, Halle Berry, and Coleman Domingo. All right. So the R&B Singers Recognition accompanied two 2024 NAACP Image Awards from previous pre-telecast presentations. And this historic advocacy organization also gave him the Outstanding Male Artist and Outstanding Soul R&B Song Award. So this was a huge win for Usher Raymond. So shout out to him. Kudos to Usher. And he looked amazing last night, by the way. So I thought that was cool. I saw that trending again. We are just shouting out and sharing the trending recaps that we saw in the last week here on Trendsetter Talks. That's what we do. We talk about it, we share it, we chop it up, and see if y'all caught it and what y'all's thoughts are on it. Okay? Now, moving right along, and without further ado, what else did I see trending this past week? In the world of sports, I guess that would still be considered entertainment. There is a new documentary that is getting ready to come out, guys. So if you are a sports buff, and you're into the sports scene, Shaq, Shaquille O'Neal, and Steph Curry are set to release a new documentary, and it is going to be highlighting the NBA player Allen Iverson's life. So I thought that sounds very cool. There was a lot of buzz around that this past weekend as I was scrolling through looking to see what was trending. So be on the lookout for that, especially if you're a sports buff. I think that'll be a good and entertaining story. Okay. And let's see, what else did I see? Y'all, we know Wendy has definitely been in the news lately, right? But I thought this was a strange and interesting twist on things. And shout out to y'all and welcome. Hey, Jessica, thank you so much for popping in. You just got off of work too, Maria. Me too, girl. And I was like, you know what? Let me just go on and do this. I missed it on Sunday. Let me go on and do it when I come in the door before I get settled and get tired and forget all about it. Thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for thumbsing up. Please share it out for me. And you guys, do me a favor and throw those YouTube emojis up in there. Hey, Melissa, you know the little ones that are like the little pink hand waving, and all those little YouTube custom emojis. Please put those in there for me. It helps with the engagement, guys. So y'all have my permission to spam away. Throw me some of them emojis up in there. It's better than having to type out sentences. But I appreciate y'all being in here. All right, so I just had to come check the comments because I just been rambling on. So next up, and who I saw trending, y'all, and again, I did share in the beginning, if you missed the beginning, because I try to sprinkle in a little self-care and beauty into my Trendsetter talks. I started off by sharing that Ulta Beauty is currently having their semi-annual sale right now, and it goes up through the 28th. So many of the items across their stores are 50% off right now. Hey, Robert. Happy Monday. Happy Monday, everybody. I hope everybody's Monday was relaxing. I hope your week is off to a good start, and I appreciate y'all being in here. I tried to push through, y'all. I tried to push through. I missed this yesterday, so I'm doing it today. So far, we talked about the NAACP Awards. I really enjoyed that show last night. So if you guys did not get a chance to check it out, definitely do. It was a lot of high fashion, a lot of Black excellence out there last night. And of course, Usher Raymond was dubbed the 2024 Entertainer of the Year. So he received that award. And then what I also saw trending was this upcoming documentary from Shaq and Steph Curry. Looks like they're getting ready to cover Allen Iverson. Baby, I remember back in the day when I was in beauty school, all the dudes used to come in wanting the Iverson braids. Now, I might be aging myself. I might be dating myself a bit. But if you know, you know. All right, so be on the lookout for that, especially if you are a sports lover. Now, what I was saying, we recently saw, I don't know if you guys caught the Wendy Williams special on Lifetime last week. It was like a documentary format. Oh, it didn't air on your TV? I think I saw it on BET last night. I saw it on BET last night, Robert. It was a good show though. And yeah, Usher was Entertainer of the Year for 2024. Now, you said he's a fool. Who you talking about, Kevin or Usher? I have to bring this up because this was trending and I didn't hear a lot about it. But if you caught the Lifetime special, oh my God. It was so sad to see the state and the condition that Wendy is currently in. And I mentioned this in my last episode of Trendsetter Talks. Right now, well, as of, what was that, last week or the week before, her family had no idea where she was at. Some of her handlers allegedly had been moving her around. Her money is still up in limbo, and she was not visibly well. Okay. So when I saw these headlines, y'all can only imagine what came to mind. Okay, yeah, Kevin. When I saw this picture, because this is how she was looking right now, very thin and small framed. Listen at Rochelle. Rochelle came up in here like, what is going on up in here? Rochelle, it is a lot going on. So let me share what I saw. And I just was like, no, say it ain't so. So allegedly, Wendy Williams' ex-husband, Kevin Hunter, wants back divorce payment for living expenses, y'all. Not after he went out and had a whole outside child. Really? So I was reading, I think this was on Twitter, if I'm not mistaken, or what do they call it now? X. So listen at this, y'all. It's not expected for two people in the midst of a divorce to remain friends or even be cordial for that matter following the dissolution of their relationship. However, the least anyone could expect is for both parties to simply move on without ever looking back. Of course, those rules easily fly out the window when money is involved. That unfortunately seems to be the case for Kevin Hunter, the unfaithful ex husband of ailing former media maven Wendy Williams, as he is now seeking back divorce payments to cover his current living expenses, y'all. I was gagged. I am not even going to hold you. So, as originally reported by The Sun, Hunter Sr. has demanded the aforementioned payments, which he argues he is entitled to based on their marital settlement agreement, not only resume, but also catch up on what's past due ever since they stopped. After, of course, Wendy had that whole guardianship placed on her monies back in 2022. So the 51-year-old able-bodied grown man wants his ex-wife, now allegedly, in the documents that the Sun released, said that their out-of-court mediation had failed, and that's why he is bringing their case once again before the court. The father of two told the court that he relies on the severance pay for living expense and has been without this income for 23 months, and that it has affected him greatly. He's seeking to execute documents pertaining to Wendy's retirement plan. Y'all, what are your thoughts on this foolishness? Is it not insane or what? I was just like, really now? Not only is he seeking payment, but he wants back pay on the previous 23 months, even though a guardianship stepped in and, pretty much put her money under wraps. Hey, boss life. This one here is tricky, so y'all know I'm going to keep my ear to the street on this and follow this one closely to see what happens. Now, next up that I saw trending this past week, right, Robert? It's like, well, that was his job. She was his job. That's the crazy part about it. She was his job. And honey, I mean, like they said, 51 and able-bodied, I think you better get up and make it do what it do. So here is the other thing that I saw trending, y'all, this past weekend that had me absolutely gagged is Portia Williams of the Real Housewives of Atlanta rekindling her romance with the ex-husband, Dennis McKinley, amid divorce of the current husband, Simon. I was like, what? Because I don't know, they were they didn't have a necessarily volatile relationship. I never noticed any violence. They just seemed oddly disconnected. And out of the midst of their marriage, they had a very beautiful child. Their daughter is beautiful. But not that she's back possibly dating him. Allegedly, I also saw this on X, formerly known as Twitter. Share some of the highlights and recaps of that to y'all and see what y'all thoughts are on this. Portia is a beautiful girl. So Portia Williams is making headlines as she makes her comeback to the Real Housewives of Atlanta, child, with rumors swirling about the possible reconciliation with her ex, Dennis McKinley. Sources close to the reality star have hinted that Portia and Dennis, who co-parent their daughter, may be rekindling their romance amid Portia's split from Simon Guobadia. It said that Portia has been finding solace and support in Dennis during her divorce proceedings. Why y'all even get divorced? I don't get it. Also, according to insiders, allegedly, Dennis has always been a constant presence in Portia's life, and their bond seems stronger than ever. While they haven't officially confirmed their relationship status, recent sightings of them together, like cheering on their daughter at a soccer game, suggest a positive shift in their dynamic. Portia and Dennis initially went public with the relationship in 2018 and welcomed a daughter together despite their past breakup. They've maintained a healthy co parenting relationship. Portia's recent divorce from Simon has sparked curiosity about her personal life, especially with her returning to the Real Housewives of Atlanta for season 16 as part of an expanded deal with Bravo. So, my question to you all is, with Portia coming back to this next season, hey, Butter Roll Boutique, thank you so much for coming in and happy Monday. Do y'all think this is a play for the storyline? To add more drama that she's coming back to the show? Wait a minute. Robert said Portia got scammed by who? Simon? Do y'all think it's for real? Because I don't know. I just couldn't get a real genuine connection back when I was watching The Real Housewives and Portia and Simon were together. They just didn't seem to have a genuine connection to me. What are y'all's thoughts on that? What are y'all's thoughts on that? And that is going to be the last of my recaps from the past weekend. Because, like I said, I do have another show coming up where I'm going to be a guest. I normally do my Trendsetter talks on Sunday nights, guys. But this weekend was very busy for me and kind of hectic, so I didn't get it done. And I didn't want to not come down here and do my content. I'm trying to keep my commitments to myself and to you all, when I set up these lives. I have a bad habit of not doing the lives after I schedule them. But it's usually Sunday nights at 8 o'clock. On tonight, I pretty much started off by sharing a little bit of self-care, inspiration, and motivation, letting you all know that Ulta Beauty currently has their semi-annual sale going on right now. And most of the store is 50% off with a bunch of good 2-for-1 deals right now. Then I also talked a little bit about the 55th annual NAACP Awards that aired on BET last night. It was a beautiful night of Black excellence and style and fashion. Everybody was there. You saw Tyler, of course, Whitney, Kiki Wyatt, Taraji P. Henson, and Usher Raymond, of course. I also shared that Usher Raymond won the 2024 Entertainer of the Year award last night. So that was awesome. Kudos to Usher. And then I also shared, let me take that comment down so y'all can see. After I put in all this work and effort, I also shared that Shaq and Steph Curry are currently working on a new Allen Iverson documentary that's going to be coming to Amazon. So if you got Amazon Prime, you can watch shows and TV on there, very similar to Netflix. So it'll be coming there. I know my husband watches all the NFL games through Amazon that don't come on TV. And then, of course, we brought it in with a little tea on Wendy and Kevin, tripping off of him. Okay, he's trying to basically get that back pay, I guess, allegedly. And then, of course, we got the Real Housewives of Atlanta getting ready to go into season 16. Portia is making a re-emergence to the show. and baby, a possible rekindling of her relationship with Dennis McKinley, the first husband, the daughter's daddy. So, y'all, like I said, I was gagged to see it all. I thought it was absolutely interesting to say the least. And I wanted to come down here and talk about it. Just y'all know that's what I do on Trendsetter Talks with Pandi. And I am on the grind to get my watch time hours back up. So, what are y'all's thoughts? Let me come on down here and see what y'all had to say about anything that I shared on tonight. Hey, Jessica, thank you so much for being here. Robert, you got the greatest mod award, but Robert, oh my God, I wasn't expecting to read that. Yes, you do, Robert. You got the greatest mod award, and they just forgot about it. Hey, Boss Life. I hope everybody's Monday was good. Blow dry on that like button. Yes, Pandy, can you add the celebs you discussed in the title? Yes, I am going to. Jessica, girl, if I would have got here in time, that's what I planned on doing. But I'm definitely going to do it when I end this so that way they can pick up some traction in the algorithm and make it more searchable. Thank you so much for sharing that with me. Jessica, thank you, thank you, thank you. Because I literally, right as I went live, I was like, dang it, I didn't get a chance to put the celebrities' names in here because, that will help to make it more searchable. So thank you for that. I appreciate y'all. My Trendsetter Talks usually is about 30 minutes. And I usually do it on Sunday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern. But like I said, I did miss yesterday, so I didn't want to not do it because I'm not in a position to where I can afford, my 1 year birthday with YouTube just rolled around. So as quick as I'm getting watch time hours right now, I'm losing them. So, I'm trying to keep it consistent and keep it funky. If y'all have not checked out my shorts, definitely check out the shorts. Also, I have started back up with the Hump Day Hair Chronicles as well as my Fresh Skincare Fridays. So those have been uploads premiering weekly. And then, of course, on Saturday mornings, I have my Self-Care Saturday live at 9:30 a.m. So definitely a lot of content there, fresh new content that you all can tune into and check out. Thank you all for coming in, Butter Roll Boutique. I was too tickled when I read Robert's comment talking about Portia got scammed. Robert, how did she get scammed? I didn't get that. I heard that the current husband, what's his name, Simon, I heard that his wife, or maybe I'm mixing the story up. Never mind. Scratch that. I think I'm mixing it up with Nene Leak's story and her boyfriend. Because I think his first wife is here in North Carolina. And she was trying to, or considering possibly bringing forth a lawsuit against Nene. It was something that I had read, just highlighting and scanning through the comments to make sure I acknowledge each and every one of you all before I bring this to an end. Let's see. Okay, you getting ready for your show now. Okay, Robert, thank y'all so much for being here. I appreciate y'all. I need to try to get out of these clothes too because, like I said, I got another collaboration where I will be going over to the Tony Clofton show tonight in about a half an hour to co-host on his panel. So we'll be talking small business over there. So I'll be sure to share that on the community tab. I'm going to bring this one to a close and update my title and tags. Portia stole that. I just don't understand. She is a beautiful woman. It's just like no need for that. There's no need for that. And honestly, what's his name? Dennis is not a bad looking man. The first husband, they just didn't seem like a good. There was like the chemistry was off there. They seemed more like buddies than you know, mates, if that makes sense. Jessica said that is wild. Honey, Robert do not be biting his tongue. He just be blurting it out. Now that is alleged. We don't know that to be fact. We don't know that to be fact. Everything here is alleged and for entertainment purposes. But I appreciate y'all joining me for another edition of Trendsetter Talks with Pandi and helping me to work on these hours. Now, real quick, before we get out of here, y'all, can y'all flood me with some of them YouTube emojis real quick? You can put the pink heart, the pink hand waving. You can do the little blue, look like a little whale. Hit me up with some of them emojis real quick, y'all. Go ahead and spam me up with a few of them emojis. Let me see if y'all can do that. I will start it off. It definitely helps with the engagement, guys. Also, if you have that little heart icon there on the side, please use that. That helps as well. But it's these little things, the little YouTube ones, guys. Mm-hmm. Thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all. And then if you didn't remember, please don't forget to blow dry on the like button for me on your way heading out. Please don't forget to do that. All right, guys, until the next time, everybody continue to stay safe, stay encouraged, stay blessed, and don't stress. Y'all, keep your ears and eyes open, okay? So you don't find yourself in these crazy and weird circumstances that we sit and talk about with these celebs, okay? That is it, and that is all. And on that note, I am going to bring this one to a close. The next time I will be live, guys, will be Wednesday morning for my ride and chat. If you're an early bird, come ride and chat with me on my morning commute. Wednesday night, I will be live because I'm live every Wednesday in the month of March for the Team Collab Marathon Live. We start at 5 p.m. Eastern and go all the way up to 9:30 Eastern, channel hopping in 30-minute segments. My time slot is 8 p.m. Eastern, so definitely come check me out then. And then, like I said, I've got Hump Day Hair Chronicles that'll be premiering on Wednesday, as well as Fresh Skincare Fridays. Short uploaded premiere. So definitely please come and support the content. I greatly appreciate it. All right, guys. Enjoy the rest of your Monday. Talk with you later. Bye.